Hey Sierra, how are you doing today?
Good. How have you been?
Good, very good. Pretty busy, but
Yeah.
it's pretty standard. How has your class been?
It's been good. It's been really busy. We've been covering a lot lately. There's been a couple things that have been disrupting the class and making it really hard for kids to stay engaged and focused. The new student, Chris, who is behavior disordered, he's been in our class and he just was recently placed in it. And it's just really hard to keep the class from not getting distracted when he has outbreaks or anything like that. And I'm having a hard time figuring out how to instruct the students while taking care of that and making sure they're staying focused on the lessons and stuff like that. So I was wondering if you had any ideas or knew what we could do. And I'm just worried about the kids like learning the material, and I want to make sure that everything's going correctly and that they're learning right.
Sure, yes. I can imagine that that'd be very difficult for working with Chris as well as keeping the rest of your class engaged. It's hard to balance that. So yes, I would love to discuss some ways that we could try and make it easier for you. With resources and everything right now, moving him out of your class may not be a possibility. With that, though, we can definitely come up with some ways that we can make it easier for you.
Okay,
so
perfect.
If we'd like, we can take some time, write down some ideas, and then discuss them.
Okay,
if that
I
works
would
for
love
you.
that. That would
Okay.
be great.
Great. Cool. Okay. You still thinking, or
I have
good?
a couple. I'll
Okay.
still think a little bit.
Great.
For now, we can talk about them.
Okay, great. Well, what did you come up with?
At first I kind of thought about the safe seat or the buddy room, but I'm not too sure how I feel about sending him out of the room because I want him to still get instruction and be included in the class. And I don't, I would rather not do that. So then I kind of thought of having a para in the classroom to help when he has these outbursts and calm him down and get him back on track without kind of letting him disrupt the class too much.
Yeah, that's great. I definitely agree moving him out of the classroom may not help, especially when we're trying to be inclusive.
Yeah.
But I really like the para idea. I also thought of that. I think that would take some of the stress off of you and allow someone else to come into your classroom and really help. Some of the other things that I thought of was increasing his check-in, check-out so that you can keep track of his behaviors, that he can also do the same, so we keep him down.
Yeah.
As well as a reward system. And I don't know if that would work in your classroom, but, rewarding him for that good behavior.
Praising the good behavior.
Is that something that you think would work in the classroom?
I'm trying to think if there's a way to, include it so, all kids can become a part of it, so it's not just, Chris, so he, stands out and all the kids are like, why can't I do that as well? I have seen, a clip-up, clip-down behavior chart before in a classroom where kids, you change their clip. If they're being really good, you'll put it to, awesome, or if it's going below, maybe think about your actions down below. And it kind of gives them a chance to see where they're standing, and if they can improve it, then they can improve before the day's over. And all the kids in the class did it, and they always like would strive to get to the top, because I think if you got to the top by the end of the day, you got like a sticker or something.
Oh, that's great.
And
Okay.
I always thought that was awesome, because they were, if you changed their clip, like they knew, and they would go out of their way to make sure they could get a sticker. So I think that would be good, and it lets the students know that, okay, you did mess up, but you can still have a chance to improve, you know, by the end of the day. It's not just like your day's been awful, like you can't do anything about it, so they can still grow.
Definitely. I really like that.
So that's a cool idea.
And then with the stickers, is that like a token system? Do they add up to something, or is it just the reward of the sticker?
I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was just a sticker.
Okay, great.
At the end of the day, well, it was part of their, after the end of the day, they had their take-home folders, but they took them to their parents to see, and every day they colored in the clip-up chart where they were at the end of the day, so their parents could see like how they ended the day. So that's kind of what that was. But when they got so many of the purple, which was the top, they got a sticker to put on the chart.
Okay.
So maybe just having that, being able to see like they got a sticker up there,
Yes.
I think that just motivated them. So
I like that, rewarding their effort, definitely.
yeah.
Okay. Very cool. I think that is a great idea. So if you want, we could create that together so that we can have that. Is there a time? Do we want to make a meeting time where we could start making that?
Yeah, definitely. What times are you free?
Any day after school for the first hour.
Okay. I could probably do that. I have a couple meetings this week, but maybe we could do it on Thursday.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. I'll write that down.
And if for some reason this reward system isn't going very well, we can always rethink and look at the para too.
Yes, I agree. Well, I think we should also. I will also look into a para while we make this.
Okay.
I think that will be.
Yeah, because that would
beneficial
also
for
be good on the side too.
Yes, and then the para can help kind of keep track of his behavior log. That way.
Perfect.
Do you think this will help? Is this kind of help with stress and everything?
Yeah, this I think will definitely relieve some stress and help me a little bit. I think it'll be great for the class in general, just to help with behaviors too, because they all can work on it, you know.
Yes.
Not just him, but so I think it'll help the class as a whole.
Okay, great. I agree. Thank you so much.
So we'll see you Thursday.
Yes, sounds
Perfect.
good.
Thank you.